Okay, so hey there. This is gonna make for a fun video. We are inside the Bronco. Hey YouTube, welcome back to Along for the Drive here on Along for the Ride. And first off, my apologies for not posting stuff sooner. I've got a bunch of videos sitting on my computer ready to be edited and just haven't got around to sitting there and doing it. Been busy at school with different things. Course selections are starting to happen now, and that means course planning for me as a program header happening, and we've got different build stuff going on. Got a really neat project going on with the Waterloo Regional Police Services. We're doing the K9 obstacle course build unit. So been trying to coordinate material coming in and things like that and getting work done and marking, and then we're on to March break now, so hopefully during this week I'll be able to sit down and get some editing done. But this might be the first video you see, depending on what happens. We're out driving around, and I just got a text from my sales guy at Northway Ford that he's got a red Bronco sitting there, so he invited me to come take a look at it. He knows I'm interested in the Bronco as possibly a next vehicle, and I know he wants to get me out of this truck, so if we can swing a deal, maybe that's what we'll be driving next. Not sure if I'll be able to take it for a drive today or not sure if it's customer's Bronco or if it's something else, but we'll take a look and maybe be able to do some filming, and if not, we'll just let you know how it went. So that's where we're headed, and hopefully we'll get this video posted today and share with you just the experience of a Ford Bronco. Kind of curious, I don't even know what model it is. I don't know if it's got the 12-inch screen or an 8-inch screen. I don't know if it's 2-door or 4-door, but we'll find out in a minute. So hang tight, and we'll see you shortly here on Along for the Ride. So here we are pulling up to it now. Yeah, definitely not a lot of Ford stuff in the lot. We got Jeeps and GMC trucks. And there's the Ford Bronco. Oh, he's got a couple. Got a dark one too. Wonder what is what here. There they are there. Well, the red's a 4-door too. Nice. And as I parked here, I just realized they got a Lightning sitting here being plugged in. Let's take a look. That is a Lightning sitting there, plugged in, being charged. This actually is a pretty close charger for me from home. I'm not far from home. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so hey there. This is gonna make for a fun video. We are inside the Bronco. This is a Big Ben series, and we're taking her for a little spin. It's got the soft top. It's a 4-door, and it's come available. So it was a customer's. Where are the mirror things here? There's the mirror things. Let's just adjust that a little bit. That's perfect. Okay. It's got heated seats in it. There's another one. There's a 2-door yellow one. It's kind of a orangey red color, but it's geared a little differently here. It's feeling a little smaller, a little closer together for sure. But a lot of the same features. It's just got a small 8-inch camera, small 8-inch screen, not the 12-inch screen. The steering wheel's a little smaller. It definitely won't have the storage that the truck has in it, that's for sure. Let me adjust this rear view mirror. But I don't know. It's got pep. It's certainly got some pep here. I got all my creature features with the audio and the speakers and that kind of thing. Got a little digital dash here. It's not leather, it's cloth, which is fine. I mean, my truck is cloth as well. Don't have a ton of gas in here, so we're not gonna go far. A little bit of road noise here with the beefier tires. I think the signal light might be a little quieter than the one on the truck. The steering wheel is definitely a little smaller. It's not heated, but the seats are heated, which is nice. So I got the same controls here. I got dual climate. It should have Apple CarPlay, but I don't have my phone connected to it, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Yeah, so this is pretty cool, kind of fun. The question is, what is it worth? And is it any cheaper than the truck? It's gotta have a trailer hitch on it though. If it doesn't have a trailer hitch, it's gotta get one. But this might be kind of fun. I'm not minding this. I want to find a place to pull over and just show you what we're looking at here. So here we have what we're driving. This is the 4-door red. It is pretty red. It looks a little different. So this is the Big Ben version. So this is what it looks like on the outside. Not sure why it was beeping at me to check for rear occupants, but maybe that's just the way it looks. So it's not a super smaller vehicle, that's for sure. Got the big full-size back tire on it. Yeah, the back opens up, but I'm not gonna do that because that'll just mess up what you're seeing, but this is it. Let's take a look at the interior. Here's the back end. All right, so what do we got back here? So it looks like we got power, windows, and charging. So that's it there. I don't know if I wanna get in there and make a mess, but I think I can. So there's definitely leg room back here for me. That's no problem. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to do. But yeah, I can sit back here. It's not super big, but that's kind of what the roof looks like. So it is soft top. So a little different than what I'm used to with that. So I think I'd definitely get a hard top for it. I don't know, let's take a look on the other side at the sticker. MSRP is 59. That mileage is about 12.5, 11.5, right there, 12.5, 11.5. That would be the same as the truck, so I wonder if it would be less, because the truck I think is rated at that as well. Let's head back inside and we'll head back. Oh yeah, so we should check and see if this thing's got a tow hook. Tow hitch. I'm gonna run back there and just check. So no trailer hitch. That's not good. We'll have to have that looked at. So no trailer hitch and no hard top. So those would be two things that we'd have to switch out there. But I think you just open this up and that opens up the roof. Something like that. Oh, there it goes. Whoa, look at that, eh? That's pretty cool. You just go like that and you've got open air. Check this out. You gotta see this. All right, so I don't know how easy it is to see this, but I just undid that latch and then you go like this and then you would have open air time. That's pretty sweet. And then the latch is just like this one here. Grab it, just click it up. Yeah, I don't mind the interior at all, really. It doesn't have power seats. That's the thing it didn't have. Yeah, when I got in, I noticed that. So the seats aren't power, but I don't know if that's available on any of the units, to be honest with you. I think they're all manual seats just because it is a Bronco and I don't want any electronics down there. Yeah, so just a tow hitch and then a hard cover for sure. And bags for the doors. But it'd be fun to be able to take the doors off. I don't know if I could get used to that though. That's my problem with this is I don't know if I could get used to driving the vehicle without doors and stuff and then leaving it in a parking lot somewhere. I struggle with that already with the bike. I was thinking about getting just a cockpit cover for the bike. So when I go to school, I can cover it up so it's not getting dirty. Because this would get dirty. And then, I mean, I know it's designed to get dirty and then designed to get clean again, but I don't know, could I get used to that? It'd be fun to pop that roof up though. That's for sure. I just want to show you, I don't have my mic on now, but there's a fair bit of space back here. I bet there's a good 3 feet. Like I could get tools in there for sure. Not a problem. We're back in the truck. The weather's getting worse. And already, as I'm trying to pull out of here, the turning radius on that Bronco is probably the biggest advantage to that vehicle. I could barely get out of there. Rob's gonna crunch some numbers and see where we come in at. I definitely don't want to spend more than I'm spending on the truck. And for sure, yeah, that signal light's a little quieter. So he's gonna crunch some numbers and see what it's like for the Bronco. We'll kind of decide what we want to do. Definitely gonna give up some creature comforts, I think. There's definitely more storage space even between the seats here. You know, the non-power seats, I don't know if that's a huge issue. Definitely, it's still got the heated seats, which is nice. This is certainly a quiet, more luxurious vehicle, that's for sure. So do I look at doing something a little different with the Bronco? I'm not sure. I really like this 12-inch screen. Yeah, definitely a smaller vehicle, but I think I could get used to it. And he said if I decided that I didn't want it anymore, it wouldn't be hard to get out of it because they are so trendy and popular right now. More popular than trendy, really. So, you know, that might be something to kind of play with and try for a couple of years and see if we enjoy it. Definitely, I think the kids will enjoy driving it more because of the turning radius, which may or not be good for me because they'll want to drive it more often. But yeah. You know, this is a lot of vehicle for just one guy and a lot of space in it. I do like the space in the back row though, in here too. I oftentimes use it and use it more often than I realize. So we'll have to see. It's gonna go quick though, is what he said. So it's definitely gonna be something we need to kind of make a decision on. And bottom line, if it's cheaper, that might just be the thing that we decide to do. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks for tuning in for Along for the Drive here and Along for the Ride. Pretty spontaneous today. Sorry about some of the audio. I know my mic was rubbing at one point just because I didn't quite place it properly, and that's just amateur stuff, you know? Things you don't think about when you quickly switch from vehicle to vehicle. And yeah, so that's what I know. Again, enjoy your March break if you're having one. I'm not sure what we're doing, but that was kind of a fun, spontaneous thing to do today. So maybe that's how the break will go. So take care of yourself. Backing in on my 12-inch screen. Oh, this screen is way nicer and way clearer than the one in the Bronco too. Wow. But how important is that screen? Well, maybe the camera was just dirty, but anyways, take care. See ya. I'm really making a mess of this video here in terms of audio, and I apologize for that. But thanks for tuning in for Along for the Ride here on Along for the Drive. Thanks for tuning in to Along for the Drive here on Along for the Ride. Really messing this up. That's what happens when you do a spontaneous video and you're not totally prepped. But enjoy the March break if you've got one. If you don't, enjoy your week of work. I will be talking to you soon.